Hey guys, whoa, that was close. Hey guys, we're here in the garage with the old Gladiator. Got one more mod for it for now. That's what I keep telling everybody, one more mod, right? So, want to be able to carry my fridge. It's a little bit taller than the back of the bed. And this bed does not have a whole lot of, it's not very tall. It's not very deep. As you can see here, this is like a Husky 20-gallon professional tote back here. And it's almost at the top of the bed rail, so there's not a lot of room. So I've been trying to determine if I wanted to go with like a topper, like a hard topper camper thingamajigger. There's a couple out there that were catching my eye, but there are none available to buy right now, thanks 2021. Anyway, so after searching the interwebs forever, it's probably been about 4 weeks I've been looking around, maybe 3 weeks, for some kind of solution. I came across the soft topper and then the Bestop. So yesterday while I was surfing the for sale ads on, I came across a soft topper for this thing. It's made by Bestop and it was new in the box, never opened. So let me show you it. So I got a little beat up carrying it here, but it's not been opened. Nothing's out of it yet. So this one is the Bestop. I think they call it the soft top. I don't actually even know what it is called. Anyway, the guy bought it, never used it. He's gonna put it on his Gladiator. So let's go ahead and open this thing up, make sure all the parts are here still, hopefully. It is supposed to work with the bed rail system, which I have. So the only thing we're gonna have to do before we do it is we're gonna have to take out the stock tonneau cover. All right. This looks like the sides, and here for the frame, and I think these are the rails, and then the clamps and everything to install it to the bed. Okay, so we got some instructions here. There are 4 rails that go around the outside of the bed, and they have part numbers on them. So the first step is to find and place rail number 603.8 and 603.84. I'll just place those there for now. Okay. So after placing that, you place your step 2, place the right side rail, which is 603.7. So the rubber edge faces downward. Okay. Gotta do that to the other side. Here's the other side right here. Okay, the next thing it says to do is to set your bed, like this edge right here, back 2.25 inches. Okay, we've got our bed spacing set for the back space here. I centered it. If you can see this little rib right here, that's about center. I figured out. So keep these rails on both sides lined up with that rib, and that'll center you up. Seems like that fits pretty good. All right, so the next thing it says to do is go ahead and we've already set the center place. Now we need to take one of these brackets. Looks like this guy right here, and we're gonna go ahead and put that on. That just goes down here inside this rail. So I'm gonna get all those on, and I'll come back and show you after that's done. Okay, so according to the instructions, you need to remove these tie downs that go inside your rails here. Take those out for now. You also, if you've got the tonneau cover, the stock one, you need to take off these brackets. If you look over there on that side, that white spot, that's where those go. So you need to unbolt those with a Torx bit. And then these are your clamps. The ones in the back are 7.5 inches from this spot right here. And then the ones in the back are to be put back 10 inches from this spot on both sides. These little guys right here go inside of this block, and they just fit in. You just slide them in right here, right like that, and then slide them back to the desired position. And then after you have done that, you use, it's like these 4 guys right here to clamp it to the track rail. So I'll do that, and I'll come back and show you what that looks like. Okay, so according to the instructions here, it looks like they want you to assemble everything on the rail, which kind of sucks. What I tried doing that, my hands are too fat. What I decided to do is go ahead and run the Allen key through there and then screw it into this bracket right here. Make sure the longer side of this bracket goes down, the short side up, and then you can just fit it in the slot like so, just like that, and you can actually drag that all the way down to wherever that's supposed to go. And then this bolt here goes up through the bottom. So it's going to go in just like that, through the bottom, up to the top bracket, screw it in. You're going to want to make sure things lined up first. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and check my measurement, check I got everything where I want it one more time here. And then I'm going to go ahead and screw down that Allen bolt there. And then we'll go ahead and start doing all the rest. I'll come back when everything else is done. All the clamps are on. Okay, so after I get all these clamps bolted down into the factory track system, I'll come back and show you how it looks. Okay, the rails are all in and set, and everything's nice and tight and secured. Just use the 9/16 wrench on this bolt. Goes up through this upper clamp to attach it here. I do like that I have the rail system. It does seem a little more secure. So your Allen bolt just goes into that little bracket, that silver one I showed you earlier. Through here, tighten that thing up. So next thing to do, we need to take, we've got these sides. There's 2 of these, and we need to actually connect them together with these poles. So I'll do that real quick, and we'll come back after that's done. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pain in the butt. These holes are just a hair off a little bit in each one of those. Getting the first side on is easy. Second side, you gotta kind of manipulate this and pull back and forth. All right, next piece we gotta do is get this up on the back of the bed. And then we gotta put that on. We gotta bolt this thing down. Let's get going with that now. All right, Jen and I got the bow on. So there's a little notch back in here you slide one end into. And then there's a pivot brace right here that goes into a little snap pin right here. And then you just lock it in place with this little guy. So the next thing we gotta do is take that top over there and put it on top of the bow. We'll do that now. Okay, had to skip ahead a lot because we were actually on the top of this trying to get all the fabric straightened out and down into its little places where it goes into here, but it's pretty tight. Hopefully it'll stretch out a little bit so it's easier to put together, but it looks pretty freaking cool. We'll get some outside shots of it. Well, I guess we've got a black and white motif going on here. Matches the roof, kind of like that. Pretty cool. So, yeah, I think we'll definitely keep that on there. Pretty cool. All right, that took about 2 hours to install, just like I said it would in the manual, but that's mainly because putting on the fabric sucks. And I still gotta rework the back here in between the bed. Couldn't get my fingers in there. I think I sprained this finger and it's really sore right now. So that's it, installed. Awesome.